Here are two nice ideas you can make for Mother's Day. The supplies you need are yarn, popsicle sticks, buttons, tape, scissors, and paper. First, cut out a circle. It can be any size. Take a long piece of yarn and tape it to the back of the circle, and then you're just going to wrap the circle in yarn. Kind of make a crisscross pattern. Once you think it looks good, you can tape it off on the back. So now you want to pick out which button you want for the middle of your flower. Once you do that, you can tape it to the center of your flower. Then, using the same idea of wrapping yarn, you're going to wrap yarn around a popsicle stick. When you are finished, just tape it off on the back. After you do that, cut out a green leaf and tape your flower and your leaf to the popsicle stick. Ta-da! There you go. So let's make another one. We're going to wrap yarn around a circle. It could be good if this circle is either smaller or bigger than your first circle. Tie or tape your yarn when you're finished wrapping. Pick out your button. It's my favorite part. It would also work better if you glued the button, especially with hot glue. Take yarn and wrap it around your popsicle stick. Cut your leaf, tape your leaf and your flower to your popsicle stick stem. To turn this project into a bouquet of flowers, you can take a container of any kind and fill it with confetti paper. Then you can put your flowers in there and it looks like a flower arrangement. Perfect for Mother's Day. You might have to fiddle with the flowers a little to get them to stand up. Here are the supplies you need for our second project. You want to start by cutting a variety of sizes of circles. I would focus on large, medium, and small. After you cut those, you're going to nest the circles together by putting the medium on the large and then the small on the medium. You can do this in any color that you pick. Maybe think about the favorite color of the person that you are making these flowers for. And it's okay if all of your flowers are the same size right now. You can trim down the outer edge after they're complete to make them more proportioned for your card. So now you are going to pick out which buttons you want for your flowers and glue them on. Tacky glue and hot glue definitely work better with buttons, but if all you have is a glue stick, it will certainly work. You're going to make a paper stem for your flowers by folding a piece of green paper into the shape of a long stem. The paper that I'm using here is cardstock, so after a while it got really thick and I went ahead and cut it off and glued it together. After your stem is ready to go, you can cut it in half or thirds to make stems for all your flowers. Mine was really only long enough for 2 flowers, so I'm going to make one more stem. Now you're ready to attach your stems to your flowers, and I just tape them to the back. The next part of this project is to make a card to put your flowers in. I would recommend using cardstock because your flowers will be a little bit heavy and regular paper will have a hard time supporting it. Fold your paper in half and then cut it down to be whatever size card you want. I think it looks cute when the flowers are bigger than the card. What I'm doing here is I'm creating a little pocket to go on the front of the card. I'm notching out the edges so that I can fold the sides down and have a flat side to glue onto the paper. If you're making this project with a younger child, even just taping a square of paper to your card will make a pocket, and it will be easier to do than gluing it. I'm using my scissors just to fold the edge of the paper very firmly so it will lay flat. There you go, there's your pocket. So now you can put your flowers into your pocket. Whoops, I had a button fall off. And this is also where, if you want to trim down the outer edge of some of your flowers so that things fit better, now's a great time to do that. This looks great. Anybody would be happy to receive this card.